Well, hi, good evening, everyone. How are you? Good? Awesome. I'm Carolyn Grant, and I am the director of the museum, and I just stepped out of the light. But I think I can still see. These guys are going to kind of get set up while I say a few words here. Uh, Thank you all for being here, first of all. I'd like to acknowledge Allison Hargis, who is working front of house today. She's just been working so hard, 7 days a week. Thank you, Allison, if you are here. Our own BJ Morgan on the soundboard tonight. Thank you, BJ. We have Chris Ryan running the live stream tonight, so we've got a whole other audience online, which is awesome. And it will also be available forever. So no pressure. The volunteers tonight are Jerry, Anita, and Amy, and I'm happy to say, they are the heart and soul of this museum. And we just had a volunteer recruitment information meeting, and we had 30 people show up. So hallelujah, yes, we are coming out of the pandemic. I'd also like to thank the funders who made tonight possible. First of all, the Conrad Prebys Foundation. You know, this is part of our series called the San Diego Sound Project, and the Prebys Foundation supported our concept to spotlight San Diego-based musicians that have not yet graced our stage here at the Museum of Making Music, and to help us use live music to bring us up and bring us out of the pandemic. And I'm just so thrilled that they supported that and that we have had a vibrant series. We still have a couple more concerts to go. And I can't wait to put it all together and just to see the impact of what has been done through music. I'd also like to thank the City of Carlsbad. They funded a number of these concerts, and they also funded our live stream equipment. So thank you, City of Carlsbad, for making that possible, especially during these times of hybrid living. Speaking of the San Diego Sound Project, we have two people here in the audience tonight who are part of our advisory committee. We have Kamau, Grammy award-winning producer, musician, mentor, teacher, Kamau Kinyata in the audience somewhere. I don't see him. He's in the back. There we go. Kamau, thank you. And we also have Dr. Merrill Goldberg from Cal State San Marcos here in the audience. Dr. Goldberg, there you are. Thank you both. They were instrumental in choosing the artists for this series, so thank you very much. Okay, so tonight we welcome Lyrical Groove, and you're in for a sonic experience tonight, for sure. I would like to invite you to watch the interview that we did, no, I didn't do, but BJ ran, and our dear friend Deneen Wilburn interviewed Kendrick on our show notes, live interview. Just Google Lyrical Groove show notes and you'll find it. I've only watched a half an hour of it so far, but in that half hour, I learned quite a bit about Kendrick. I will give you a few little insights here before he comes out. He actually started as a radar technician in the Navy. And I thought this was lovely. He said he learned from that experience that he liked working with people more than machines. Probably has something to do with the fact that he got his master's degree in social work from USC and now coaches and trains social workers here in San Diego, doing very important work. He's also, of course, a longtime poet, musician, as well as social worker, as I mentioned. And a few minutes later in the interview, I found out he teaches at SDSU. He teaches the history of hip hop class at SDSU. And then a few minutes later in the interview, I found out he's also a producer. So there's probably a lot more in the final 20 minutes of that interview that I don't know quite yet. But I just encourage you to do that. So without any more verbiage from me, I would like for you all to enjoy your evening and to welcome Kendrick Dial and Lyrical Groove.
Good evening, good folks. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming out and vibing with us. We're going to have a great experience. As she said, do spoken word, some soul, some jazz, some hip-hop. We fuse it all together. So at any time you recognize something, feel free to sing along. And yeah, we're going to be here for a good 90 minutes. So we're going to get to know each other real good. I'm learning to live alive because I'm learning to love supreme. I couldn't understand it before, so I had to start digging. Digging in rhythm, digging in beats, digging in sound till I was moving my feet, moving my hands, moving my heart to talk. To talking songs, to talking truth, to talking thought, to talk to you. Memories of how my village sang sweet harmonies and chants for God to bless a child. Transformed into old Negro spirituals by my new native tongue. And as I wade in the water, I'm torn from my family. You can torture my body, but my soul you cannot slaughter. Now my daughter is not allowed to speak. So she sings the blues. In her solitude. Accompanied by swing time jazz, and it just keeps on evolving. So even though I keep falling, I know that I have to get up. I need to get up. A shout out to the world. Wake up, everybody. But nobody wants to listen. If only my people were a piece of clay, then I could change how they use this influence, this music. But I see I must first return to my roots. The beat inside my foot is derived from my soul. It calls out to the come-go drums, to the hums of hymns in my mind, to sound and action surpassing my pain. Now the refrain is repeated. So I string these chords of hope. I string these chords of hope. So I can refrain from living on a downhill slope. I'm learning to cope. I'm learning to cope. It's so vivid, it's busting out my chest, got me moving my feet, shaking my legs, bobbing my head to the point where I'm no longer in my short leg stance. This is dance, dancing to the rhythm of the night. But around midnight I drift into a quiet storm of self-thought. My new native tongue is no longer my native tongue, it's been taken away. I have so much to say, but no way to say it, but wait. The beat is coming back, creativity is on track. I hear, I listen, I mimic, I flip it, no description. The ends and trends, self-sufficient and independent, because just as much as I need it, it needs me. I speak in whispers that shout out truth from elder to youth. I induce conscious labor, active isms, spiritual songs that comb through the poems of hands. You know, we really did write this. And through this new speech, chain men stand. Hidden truths are now freed. Songs of caged birds are now freed, and I'd like to say I chose these words, but the words chose me. This is poetry. So now I'm learning to heal. I'm learning to feel. I couldn't understand it before, so I had to start digging. Digging. Digging in rhythm, digging in beats, digging in sound till I was moving my feet, moving my hands, moving my heart. To talk. To talking songs, to talking truth, to talking thought, to talk to you. To talking songs, to talking truth, to talking thought, to talk to you. Talk to him. Y'all keep going. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all? All right, we just, you start off, you gotta, it's like the devotional. You gotta usher in the spirit, okay? So I know this is spoken word, and I think typically when folks think poetry, they think quiet and snap, but we call it the Lyrical Groove. So it's gonna get groovy. So if you want to snap your finger, you want to clap, you want to stomp your foot, by all means, do that. But before we get too deep into the festivities, I wanted to introduce who is up here rocking with us today. On guitar, we got my man Louis, Electric Louis. Right. On keys, we have my man Chris holding us down, show a little love. Right? On bass, we got Bishop, aka Joseph, aka J Mad. On percussion, we got the homie Abe Majors holding us down. Who knows what else he might do. And on the drums, we got the big homie Shotty G holding us down. Show a little love, show a little love. Right? And last but not least, we have my stage ace, my sister, the lovely Brisa Lauren. Just know when you say her name, you have to roll the R. Okay, you gotta roll the R. So. All right. Thank you. So, I'm doing something different today. Normally, I do the whole set and I just go by the spirit. That works most times. But today I want to do a little something different for y'all. It was like, we got cameras, we got lights, I want to make sure that I had a structure, so I actually got a set list today. They know we don't normally do that, but I'm trying something new. So we're going to keep it moving. So we thank y'all for y'all energy tonight. I don't take it lightly when folks come out and hear us. There's a lot of other things you could be doing, but you're here with us. So here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. Wake up, wake up, wake up,
and put this focus in your cup. Oligarchy, anarchy, Marxism, communism, racism, sexism, socialistic ignorance, classism, classism, day labor, sharecropper, drug lords, warlords, mafia, mobsters, sweatshop, chop, dope spot, hot block, rifle, grenades, gunshot, shell shot, militia, politicians, superstitions, Satanists, pedophile, juvenile, murderer, rapists, immigrants, refugees, transient, Haitians, subordinate education, staggering the nation, billionaire, trillionaire, billionaires, elites, poor, impoverished, proper obsoletes, in-run scheme, Ponzi scheme, pyramid screams, bailout screams, bounce checks in the illustrious, industrial, prison complex.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up,
And put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up,
wake up, and put this focus in your cup.
Indecisive indecisions, clear got existence. All that we need is what we are given, but we struggling with focus, smoking out of focus, hocus pocus chokers, focusing on these gadgets, forget what really matters. How you gonna succeed when you don't really believe? Don't have no. Maybe if we would just look at this a little bit deeper, and we can see how our youth, maybe we get so lost in looking at them, expect them to be who they are not. We can understand. Maybe then we can help them. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. So wake up,
wake up, hey, wake up,
and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up. focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. Wake up,
wake up.
Empowerment, resilience, brilliance, confidence, self-esteem, I believe, persistence, patience, delayed gratification, critical thinking, values, dignity, listening, determination, dedication, waiting, courtesy, respect, love, hope, loyalty, fighting for a purpose, coping with grief, communication, thinking for yourself, belief, prayer, meditation, open minds, deliberate decisions, valuing your time, understanding feelings, understanding balance, letting go of malice, step into the
I
challenge.
said we're not afraid to fail.
Here's the part of lasting times, see y'all catch hell.
But you can't give up, you can't give up. We may fall down,
but we get back up. So wake up,
hey,
wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup.
Everybody wake up.
So I see you. He's over here moving. Y'all can't have a good time tonight. 'Cause y'all was in mood. I can't see the lights. I can't see past like the fourth row. But everybody up here is representing for the rest of y'all. If y'all. So let's take it out. So wake up, wake up, wake up. And put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup. So wake up, wake up, and put this focus in your cup.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right. Okay, I can't see you, but I can hear you. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, thank y'all. I knew it was gonna be a good night tonight. I had this feeling another time, and I was like, ooh, I wish you would have recorded, and we didn't record it, and it's just, but we recorded today, and y'all here with us, so it's beautiful. Like she mentioned, I also teach a history of hip hop class at San Diego State, and so I figured what better way to make this an even more engaging experience than to give you some work. So as you listen to the rest of these songs, there are going to be mentions to other songs, artists, music, and things of that nature. So we got, like I said, we got 90 minutes. So we got probably 11 more songs we gonna do. And so it's gonna be a lot. But whoever comes to me afterwards, you keep your notes, and you keep them you let me know what you hear. If I had some money, I'd give you a prize, but I'm gonna just affirm you in your spirit, depending on what you bring to me. So, but that's your homework, to listen through these and see the references that you catch. All right, here we go. What's that? Okay. We weren't ready. Here we go. We started out selling the soles of shoes until we climbed into the attic and started putting our souls to use. Then they called us.
Two dope boys in a Cadillac, yeah.
But we were more than that, more than tracks. The truest form of evolution that Darwin spoke of when we did it for the love of this art form. Even when society had no heart form, we gave this music another form. We liberated it. Southern bred hip-hop, improvised some bebop, park benches and bus stops. Spoken from NY accents to now Southern grammar. But we not country bammers, we musically tipped hammers. Banging through GA, that's Georgia. On Southern playlist of Cadillac music, we used this to show what we were going through. From East Point to Savannah, all through Atlanta, the interpreters of this musical language, fusing soul funk, electrical jazz, rap, rock, and blues. We've even been screwed on our fortitude and spoken words and styles that you ain't heard. We're not from this earth. Consider us AT aliens. Me and you,
Your mama and your cousin too.
rolling down the strap on roads, coming up slamming Cadillac
doors.
AT aliens, not hip-hop hellions. One of the platinum and selling this duo is comprised of a fire-spitting Aquarius and eclectic expressive Gemini. Him and I and Aquemini. We finger licking like sweet and sour chicken doused in barbecue sauce. Something a little different, yet it's homely, so we don't need to floss. We live this art, me and my homie. Our only mission is to take you like George Clinton in Parliament, like chitlins and jockstraps. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, the analogy seems too funky, but we came to put the stank on you. From GA to the UK, all the way back to California. Until you Rosa Parks, our music was never meant to harm you. It was more like paying homage. Hush that fuss.
Thanks for not going to the back of the bus.
But our competition's trying to make fools of us. And it seems like the whole world likes it, we in the news. They don't know our secret, but I'll tell you. We found the little bit of the speaker box and kept it as our prototype. So while the industry was running around idle and wild, we lived life like a musical and gave the industry Idlewild blues. And though they wish for us to split like a Hollywood divorce, our bond is the music, which makes this union unequivocal. Style unique and atypical, lyrics abstract and political. We showed the world how to grow as a team. And still be individuals. We've been having a lot of time on our hands and having a lot of hands on our time, because they like the way that we get down, more so to the point to want us around. Historically, like Morris Brown, two of the dopest mic controllers. We creating authentic sound motivated by music, not cash, which is why our sound will last. And that's why we will forever be considered outcast.
Nobody don't pass me. I'm just so fresh, so clean. I love when you stare at me. I'm just so fresh, so clean. I said, ain't nobody don't pass me. I'm just so fresh, so clean. I love when you stare at me. Just so fresh, so clean.
Those shoes, baby eyes, get the fun up at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your nasty mind. They say you're malnutrition and needing vitamin D and inviting me to the tinkle in your spine. I love who you are, I love who you ain't. You're so infrequent. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James with no chains and whips. I do suck lips, do hips, jerk, and double time. The boy next door to ain't nobody. Sing it if you know it.
Say we are
The coolest motherfuckers on the planet.
my mind.
The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic. Compatible, created in the
Say
attic.
we are
The coolest motherfuckers on the planet.
my mind.
The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic. Compatible, created in the attic. The motherfuckers on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic. Compatible, created in the attic. The coolest motherfuckers on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic.
The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic. Compatible, created in the attic. The coolest mug of home is on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic. Compatible, created in the attic. I told you it was gonna be a good night. I already knew it. I was like, I got these folks up here. I already knew it was gonna be. Oh, expect some more stuff like that to happen. Like, if I come and get you, and it's like, okay, do your thing. I just need you to pick one word or something and just go with it. Just hold tight. It's just like, like whatever it is, your thing. You just hold tight to it, okay, and just trust the process, okay. This is we just jamming, a little bit of jamming, okay. We'll come back to that. All right, y'all. This next song is another one from my first album called Spoken Soul, simply entitled Summertime. And actually on the album I have a good friend of mine by the name of Rebecca Jade, if anybody's heard of her singing on it. And shout out to Rebecca Jade. I know you out there. She's doing so many amazing things. But yeah, we gon'. If you listen to, as you listen to you will hear the messages. As you know, as a social worker, I feel like compelled to, give you therapy. So in the process, try to give a little hope, a little inspiration, and whatnot through the messages of these songs. So. Summer in the spring, summer in the fall, is how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall, is how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall, is how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall, is how we do it, y'all. You can see heaven in hell, smell fresh when you sweat, still show love when you suffer from neglect. Still stand tall when you're knocking to your knees. And have enough faith to believe in your dreams. Don't be listening to your past calling you a fool. You reflect the sun. Don't be imitating blues. Don't be listening to your past calling you a fool. You reflect the sun. Don't be imitating blues. Here we go. See, my mama was a Bible thumper, daddy was a heathen, but ironically, both of them taught me lessons I would need. When you suffer from the psyche of a cynic, you wonder if the world reflects what God intended. You try and do, you try and work, try and be, try and play ya, but it always seems as if the cats that live like crooks, living like kings. Living like queens, but I recognize the source. I recognize the love. I'm seeing what it does, believing what it does. It heals, it creates, and it even inspires. When it's really strong enough, can bring the truth about a life. Feel the fire, and feel the heat.
and feel the strain behind my speech. I speak, I reach, I teach, I seek. All of those under my voice. You have the choice to choose your actions. This is conscious interaction, calculated hope to try and help you cope. So listen as I flow, so listen as I flow.
So listen, so listen, so listen.
When you can see heaven and hell, smell fresh when you sweat. Still show love when you suffer from neglect. Still stand tall when they knock you to your knees. And have enough faith to believe in your dreams. Don't be listening to your calling you a fool. You reflect the sun, don't be imitating blues. Don't be listening to your past, calling you a fool. You reflect the sun, don't be imitating blues. Summer in the spring, summer in the fall, that's how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall, that's how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall, that's how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall, that's how we do it, y'all. Woo. Y'all feel that? Is that all right? That was cool? Bring it down quick, y'all. Down. Hey, BJ. Can I get the lights up a little bit? All right. So, look at that, man. So this is what we call a vibe check, if you will. Thank you. That's perfect. So what's going to happen right now is you're going to follow me, okay? So can you raise your hand, please? So everybody on this side of this young lady right here, when I do this, you ooh. Everybody on this side, you ah. So whenever I point to you ah, you ooh. Y'all got that? Are you sure? All right, don't you? So when I point, everybody on this side say ooh, okay? And so you and everybody on this side, you gonna say ah, okay? So they the oohs, they the ahs. So whenever I point to your side, okay? Bring it down, fellas. Okay. Oh yes, sir. Oh, she can say, she in the middle, so she can say whatever she wants to say. She can ooh and ah. She can ah ooh, whichever one. But she got to keep up, so all right. Here we go. See, I told you. We're gonna try this again, okay? Okay, that's called a ripple, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna do it all together, okay? So, rhythm for the hands, okay? Here we go. Okay, you did good. You can give it up for yourselves. You give it up. We got it. It's a flow, ladies and gentlemen. It's a flow, okay? Just stay with it. Stay with it. I said, okay. All right. Give it up for yourselves. I ain't know y'all gonna follow me. Let's take it out, y'all.
in the fall. That's how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall. That's how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall. That's how we do it, y'all. Summer in the winter, summer in the spring, summer in the fall. That's how we do it, y'all.
Okay, you hear that, Abe? She say, go, go. I didn't know about go, go. Where you from? Oh, that makes sense. Cause they be doing.
I had you in mind. That's why I did it.
All right. So we are actually working on a new project. We still need a title. I ain't got a title for it yet. So y'all, if something comes up for you, let me know. Let me know. But this next piece is called Chilling in the Garden. So as a social worker, I do trainings and things of that nature, and we get to talk about a range of things from diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging to, looking at, issues in society, police brutality, racism, sexism, all those different dynamics in terms of how they show up in the workplace. And so this piece is kind of inspired from some of those topics, if you will. And yeah. I was chilling in the garden with Judas. I had no clue that he would do this. Father, forgive them, all them silly fools.
Oh, they know not what they do.
We've been playing games, walking in these chains, following and wallowing and hollowing in pain. Our conditions been conditioned cause we living in a system that was built on backs of melanin. Taking it, selling it, raping it, gelling it, discriminating. Ain't that? Can't even claim a status, just deemed us a savage. Dedicated and formulated to trap us in these patterns. Taught us how to enjoy and inject our own affliction. And it's iniquity. Let's look at the money trail. It'll take you to the devil's lair. They got our babies out here dying in these streets. Dying in these streets at the hands of the police. They don't want us to be mad. But what would you have? What would you have us do if you was in our shoes? Cause all I see in the middle of the street is things spring fruit. They look like me, died by the devil, but the devil runs sweet. Dealing with a system give about me. Look up in the sky cause I'm trying to find peace. And I still got a bird trying to shit on me, shit on me, shit on me. Still got a bird trying to shit on me. Try to take cover so I run to a tree. And a tree started laughing and what did I see? A tree had a noose that was waiting on me, waiting on me. I was chilling in the garden with Judas. I had no clue that he would do this. Father, forgive them, all them silly fools.
For they know not what they do.
So I'm back to work. The greetings all smiles, but these microaggressions somehow they still abound. Been working here for years and they still can't say my name. Well, maybe it's too complicated. Ma'am, my name is James. Well, maybe you're just paranoid. That couldn't just be. I wish that was the case, but it ain't just me. They say Sean, he's too shy to be a good leader, and Keisha's surprisingly smart and articulate speaker. Miss Jane been here for decades and she works pretty hard, but she ain't seen promotion since the boss's daughter started. Never value my ideas unless it comes from someone else, but say I'm no team player when I eat all by myself. I get paid to work, not sit up here and socialize. And why would I socialize with a bunch of folks that look into my eye and lie like 45, but hold me in contempt when I call them on they well, I ain't worried about your nepotism, your favoritism, your racism, your ageism, your sexism, whatever isms you got.
Only in America can your natural be mistaken for untamed, dogged and shamed. One man takes a knee and the country goes insane. Cause justice ain't important, just these dollars to the game. And you wonder why we pushing for a change in policy. His brother is locked up for selling some trees, but now they selling trees for they profit and they greed. But no reparations for our own families.
In the garden with Judas. I had no clue that he would do this. Father, forgive them, all them silly fools,
For they know not what they do.
Chilling in the garden, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Give him a round of applause. All right. So for this next piece, we're going to take it back to a Spoken Soul album. This next piece I wrote for my daughter. I have an amazing 15-year-old daughter. If you look at the show notes interview, you'll hear me talk about her a little bit. But she's just an amazing... I didn't know how much I could learn about life from my daughter. But it was a fact of those moments when I allowed myself to see the world through her eyes and how she experienced this thing and hear her voice and nurture her voice. This amazing young lady that I get to call my daughter is just doing some amazing things. So this is for her. Mama entered the world, started as a girl, looked up towards the moon and saw ocean. Said, what I gotta do to be like you? Said, baby, you a woman, it'll come to you soon. Know that you are loved, you embody what it means. You're healed with your heart, one day you'll be a queen. Just like your mama, and your mama is right. Listen to your mama, I don't tell no lie. Mama's got strength, mama's got pride, mama's got a gun to shoot down their lies. Mama is a woman that knows she can. Mama don't need validation from a man. Skin like pudding, sweet like cake. Mama live a life motivated by faith. Mother of earth, goddess of love. I hate to be a man in the world without woman. Looking to the sky, and then I saw a bird carrying a baby, and then he said these words. I heard she came from Venus, mind of a genius, destined for greatness, this beautiful little girl. And my duty is to nurture her like a flower until her dreams unfurl. My daughter, we have the bloodline of her mother, my mother, and our mother's mothers. This means she has the ability to build you up, cut you down, tell you to kiss her ass, Bible in hand, with a face so innocent, you won't realize what happened until it's too late to do anything about it. I want her to be an SVW, one of those strong black women you read about in historical tall tales, one of those gunslinging, road conducting, not too quick to judgment, freedom fighting, poem writing lovers of life. I want her to know that she is beauty beyond words, and she'll understand this by the things I do and don't do, like how I treat her mother, how I show her that I love her, through the simple things, like the tone in my voice, my word choice. I must nurture her, show her how to be loved. So when I get home from a long day of work, school, and dealing with the world, and she asks me to dance, I politely bow, smile, and then extend my hand. I politely bow, smile, and then extend my hand. Mama entered the world, started as a girl, looked up towards the moon and saw ocean. Said, what I gotta do to be like you? Said, baby, you a woman, it'll come to you soon. Know that you are love, you embody what it means. You're here with your heart, one day you'll be a queen. Just like your mama, and your mama is I. Then listen to your mama, I don't tell no lies. Mama's got strength, mama's got pride, mama's got a gun to shoot down they lies. Mama is a woman that knows she can. Mama don't need validation from a man. Skin like pudding, sweet like cake. Mama lives her life motivated by faith. Mother of earth, goddess of love. I hate to be a man in a world without her. Looked up towards the moon and saw ocean. Said, what I gotta do to be like you? Said, baby, you a woman, it'll come to you soon, woman. All right. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think there's an amazing power in this thing called music. And when we're intentional about it and how we allow it to feed us and we shape it to feed us, it can do some amazing things. So in that note, this next piece is for anybody that's ever been in an unhealthy relationship. If you're with them right now, blink twice. No, don't do that.
Are we not sharing?
Don't do that. You don't,
Are we not sharing?
No, don't.
We're not sharing?
Don't, not yet. Not this time.
Okay,
This time.
I'm just kidding.
We'll come back.
Oh, really?
It's called Never Enough. Wonders why his eyes always seem to wander. Ponders if his flesh has ever given in to the possibility, but never seemed to ponder the possibility of leaving, believing. Eventually, she'll be the reason he decides to change, but change ain't never been achieved inside no wishing well. But she's so accustomed to catching hell, it fits her like a glove. So much so, she can't imagine this not being love. And though she knows love shouldn't hurt like this, if love's not hurting, then she can't feel it. And if she can't feel it, then love's not appealing. And she's made so many appeals to celestial bodies, she's dang near deity. And she's cried enough tears she put out hell's fire, but her desire for someone to hold her has transformed her into a soldier. Stone cold, numb to the world. This wasn't the soldier of love Sade was talking about. PTSD shouldn't be a result of relationships. Love shouldn't make you want to be a suicide bomber. That's the kind of love that breeds Jeffrey Dahmer's. But I must admit, when we think that good love is in the equation, even a healthy can act insane.
I got a feeling when the sun begins to rise, you're coming back to me, even though I tell you lies. I know you're reeling from the pain I put inside you. I can't help myself, it's never enough to love you. Yeah.
So he likes to say he treats her like his daddy treated his mother, consciously ignorant to his wrongdoing, pursuing satisfaction over fortitude. In this case, the fruit don't fall too far from the tree, and he's nowhere close to the man he wants to be, but there's something about dysfunction, the confident dysfunction that can make a world of wrongdoing seem like you're doing right. And he's so out of tune, he's not aware that he picks fights just to justify him staying out all night, committing a wish list of infidelity so he don't have to think about the bull he's selling, see? And she's steadily hoping that the image she sees in the mirror will console her, cause he ain't around to hold her. And for whatever reason, she seems to think that she's getting what she's needing.
Hey, yeah, I got a feeling when the sun begins to rise, you're coming back to me, even though I tell you lies. I know you're reeling from the pain I put inside you, and I can't help myself, it's never enough to love you.
So we know love ain't easy. What we all looking for? And so sometimes in that experience you gotta inspire yourself. Speak life into your own situation.
Said I won't do it no more, do it no more. Said I won't do it no more, do it no more.
Said I won't do.
Said it hurts my soul, cause I can't let go, yeah.
Said I won't do.
Said it hurts my soul, cause I can't let go, yeah.
Said I won't do.
Said it hurts my soul, cause I can't let go of you. Said it hurts my soul, cause I can't let go. I said I can't let go. I can't let go of you. I can't, yeah.
Said I won't do.
Said I won't do it no more, do it no more.
Said I won't. Said I won't.
Do it no more. Ooh, said I won't do. I said I won't do it no more, do it no more.
Said I won't do.
Said I won't. Said I won't. Yeah. Said I won't do it no more.
Break it down, break it down. I see y'all out there. I see you here and I see the grooves happening. And I see the minds working. I see some of y'all like, I should be on that stage right now. I should be up there. I should be up there with them, singing along. We're gonna give you an opportunity right now. So everybody over here, I said I won't do it no more, do it no more. Said I won't
do it no more, do it no more.
Said I won't
do it no more. Hey,
said I won't,
yes,
said I won't
come on.
do it no more, do it no more.
Y'all gotta think about it. Y'all gotta put it in your spirit. Think about that one thing you know you need to start disciplining yourself just a little bit more. You gotta discipline yourself a little bit more. You gotta feel it. Try it again. Said I won't
do it no more, do it no more. Said I won't do it no more. Real quick, did y'all hear these fellas back over here when they started chiming in? I ain't gonna even do you like that, Shotty, because you already did it. I was like, do it again. Chris, I hear you over there too. I think, Shotty, you don't act like you don't know. Said I won't, yeah, brother. Said I won't, yeah, brother. Said I won't do, said I won't do no more, do no more. Said I won't do, said I won't do no more. Don't, said I won't do, said I won't do it no more. Oh Lord, said I wanna do, said I would do, that I would do, that I would do. Give it up for Shotty, ladies and gentlemen. You know these fellas been in church. They just be going. Where you at, Abe? Where you at?
Hello, everyone. That's all you're gonna get out of me. I'm not a singer.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Man, we're gonna take y'all on the road. We're gonna pack y'all up, put them in the box, we're gonna take you on the road. So my stage ace right here, Brisa Lauren, she has a EP out of songs that she wrote, and made, and I love it. And so I was like, yo, can you do this one particular song? Because it's literally like my favorite song. She has some amazing song on there, but this right here, this is my shit. So I'm going to just let her, it's called Keep You, okay? Because when you're in the midst of these loving situations, sometimes we let go of ourselves. And so this is a reminder to keep you in the midst of your love.
That was a beautiful explanation. Thank you. You've been listening to my lyrics.
Afraid to sit and eat all alone, yeah. Cause I built a fucking table I sit on, while I appreciate some of what you bring. It ain't enough for me to just put up with anything. And I've been drinking my tea, minding my own. You ain't put in no work to reach my throne. your actions tell me that you ain't grown. And my time ain't got time like that no more, no more. I don't wanna know, I don't need to ask, cause I know you just gonna lie when the truth is better. You don't value me, respect my loyalty, and you never deserve me. Baby girl, it's some pressure, but I'm humble too. And I'm talking to myself like, damn, he ain't no good for you. His potential ain't worth what you've been through. Let him go and keep you. Hey, cause baby girl, it's some pressure, but I'm humble too. And I'm talking to myself like, damn, he ain't no good for you. His potential ain't worth what you've been through. Let him go and keep you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, some pressure, but I'm humble too. And I'm talking to myself like, damn, he ain't no good for you. His potential ain't worth what I've been through. Hey, let him go and keep you. Hey, yeah. Baby girl, it's some pressure, but I'm humble too. Talking to myself like, damn, he ain't no good for you. His potential ain't worth what you've been through. Let him go and keep you.
Brisa Lauren, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's what you call a note to self. The name of her EP is called Note to Self. So, oh, my bad. It's still.
That's the single.
The band. Okay, that's another song on the EP. So I'm just saying it's floating in the spirit. We're gonna do a new song. I'm gonna need y'all to put on y'all non-judgmental hats right now, cause this is one of our first times doing this particular piece. So you know we kind of working out the kinks just a little bit or whatnot. But once again, after you've been in a space where you've realized you're in an unhealthy relationship and you get out of that and then you go to a space where you just got to get back to yourself and you know, remind yourself how you got to keep yourself. Then you can start to reflect on probably all the stuff you shouldn't have did in the first place that even got you into that relationship. So this piece is called Probably Shoulda. This feels like a roller coaster and I should get off before either of us gets to a place where we're too far gone. Lost in this Love Jones, lost in these words, these riddles, poems and songs. Probably should have left you alone. Probably should have just walked on. Probably should have kept my words. Probably shouldn't have took you home. Probably should have sent that text. Probably shouldn't have gave you wine. Probably shouldn't have fed your faith. Probably shouldn't have touched your mind. Probably shouldn't have kissed your lips. Probably shouldn't have cooked this meal. Cause now you seem to be swimming in all your feels. That's your feelings, and I know you feel like this is somewhat appealing. The reality is I'm reeling from another situation. And usually I'm patient, but right now I'm just trying to find me. We probably shouldn't even be here in the first place, so I gotta leave. All right?
Probably should've loved me more. Probably should've closed the door. Probably should've called it quits instead of taking your bullshit. Probably should've trusted me. Probably should've set boundaries. Probably should've stayed alone. Should've never answered the phone. Probably should've known you lied. I shouldn't have kept on trying. Probably should believe your words when you told me who you were. Probably should have seen the signs. Your heart was never mine. Can't force you to treat me right. So let's say goodbye. 'Cause I recognize
I was selfish.
I recognize
Could have left this.
I recognize
Could have helped it.
but I didn't. But I didn't. I recognize
I was selfish.
I recognize.
Should have left this.
I recognize.
Could have helped this.
But I didn't.
But I didn't.
But I didn't.
But don't get me wrong. My mistakes our own. But I never lied and I never tried to justify. I'm just saying, it takes two to tango. It takes two sides to see these angles. And I don't know if it's obtuse or cute. All I know is it just went right. So let's just use this as a lesson we both needed for life. Alright? Probably should have found our peace. Probably should have let you leave. Probably should have took a little time to get a little peace of mind. Probably should have healed our wounds. Probably should have owned our truth. Probably should have learned a little more.
On how to love me
I was selfish.
I recognize
Should have left this.
I recognize
Could have helped it.
but
I
I
didn't.
didn't. But I didn't. I recognize
I was selfish.
I recognize
Should have left this. Could have helped it.
But
I
I
didn't.
didn't. But I Probably should've, probably should've, probably should've. Probably should've, probably should've, probably should've. Probably should've, probably should've, probably should've. Probably should've. Probably should've, probably should've, probably should've. Probably should've, probably should've, probably should've. Probably should've, probably should've, probably should've. Probably should've. Probably should've, probably should've, 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 probably should've.
Probably should have. From that round of applause, some of y'all have been in some situations where you probably shouldn't have did it. As long as you learn from it, that's all. Y'all, we almost there. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna do a little cover. Well, not on this. We do this thing in our show sometimes. We just like jam. Like we've been jamming, but like we like jam because we don't even know what's about to happen type jamming. Okay.
We just gonna hear it and sing along what we feel. You might know the song.
You might
We
not.
might not.
But that's life, y'all. You gotta keep going.
There are times when you need someone, and I will be by your side, your side, your side. There is a light that shines special for you and me.
I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Queen, I ain't seen you in a minute. Wrote this letter and finally decided to send it signed, sealed, delivered for us to grow together. Love has no limit, let's spin it slow forever. I know your heart is mad about what Studs did to you. Ain't gonna saltin' cause I probably did it too. Because of you feelings, I handle with care. Some brothers recognize the light but they can't handle the glare. You know I ain't the type to ratchet around with magic. Relationships is effort. I real match your work. I wanna be the one to make you happiest and hurt you the most. They say the end is near. It's important that we close to the most high, regardless of what happened on him. Let's rely.
There are times when you need someone, and I will be by your side, your side, your side. 'Cause there is a light that shines special for you and me.
Shorty, I'm there for you anytime you need me. For real, girl, it's me in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Queen with a crown, they'll be down for whatever. There are a few things that's forever. My lady, we can make war, make babies. Back when I was nothing, you made a brother feel like he was something. That's why I'm with you to this day, boo, no frontin'. Even when my skies are gray, you will rub me on my back and say, baby, it'll be okay. Now that's real to a brother like me, baby. Never ever get my itty away. Keep it tight, alright? And I'ma walk these halls so we can live in a fat ass crib with thousands of kids. Worth life, you don't need a ring to be my wife. Just be there for me and I'ma make sure we be living in the afterlife at luxury. I realizing that you didn't have to with me, but you did. And I'm going all out, kid, and I got mad love to give.
Come home late, it seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some love, then I suggest you go back there where you came from day to day. With you, it's always something else, working my nerves. God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through, 'cause I've been so good to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I've heard it all before. All of that sweet talk, baby this, baby that. But your lights ain't working now. Ha, look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down.
Sir Kendrick. Can I do a little something to this?
Well, Brother Abe, if you feel
It's a
special,
jab session.
he feeling
Come on,
special.
come on.
Can I express myself just
Can he express himself? Y'all want? I think you should, Abe.
Just stay right there. There are times when we need someone that will be by your side. Oh, there is a light that shines special for you and me. Know the song? Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend and I'll help you carry on. Lean on me when you're alone. I'll be your friend and I'll help you carry on. There are times when we need someone that will be by your side. Oh, there is a light that shines special for you and me.
Give it up for Abe, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Nice look. All right, Brother Abe. Deacon Majors over there. He came in. All right. So we got about 3 more joints we gonna do. This worked out. See, I did good, y'all. I did good. This next piece, it requires a little bit of choir participation. Okay. This is gonna be everybody together, so you don't have to get confused with who's supposed to do what. Everybody doing the same thing. When I point to you, you've been an audience. I need you to say how many different ways. Okay. Give me energy, give me passion, all together. Okay. Okay, it doesn't sound very confident right now, but okay. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Let's try it.
That
Well,
was not.
you know,
that was
the
not
volume,
the way. Yes.
Not the way.
The volume.
But
The
the volume
volume
was
there.
It just wasn't the way.
Keep that.
So
So we're gonna
that's
do
our
it.
fault, though. That was our
Yeah,
fault.
we're gonna do it
Yeah.
again. Bree's gonna do it with you.
I'm gonna do it with you this time.
and then
I'm
we
gonna show
just
you
gonna
the.
keep
I'm
it
gonna show
going.
you the rhythm.
But that was
okay?
y'all
I
did
got you.
good. Everybody gets a participation sticker right there. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 1, 2, ready.
How many different ways?
Can I say I'm hot?
How many
different ways?
Can I say you not?
How many different ways?
Can I rock the spot?
How many different ways?
Can I say I run the block? Hip hop started out in the heart. I said hip hop started out in the park. I said hip hop has always been my homie. We went to school together. Grew up in a duplex around the corner from Cool Herc's merry-go-rounds. Set the background for James's Brown breakbeat blocks. Was known for selling bootleg products and running from the cops. Tells me all the time, it doesn't matter if you live in a mansion, a house, an apartment, or a project tenement. They all hold the same sentiments. A home is still a home as long as love is there to feel it. That's why I love hip-hop. It can take it of you thinking, whatever you missing, and feel it. Make it its own urban, classical, R&B, country pop experience. Hip-hop is like musical food. And since I like chicken, I'm trying to have you all finger licking it. Here
Y'all
we
ready?
go.
How many different ways?
Can I say I'm hot?
How many different ways?
Can I say you
Hey,
not?
how many different ways?
Can I rock the spot?
How many different ways?
Can I say I run the block? Yesterday, I took a trip to BK that made me reevaluate the nutritional value of beef. I ordered a Whopper. One bun was Biggie, one bun was Pac, and in between, there was beef. After I ate it, there was a bad dream. There was a movement. One side was W.E.B. and on the other was Booker T. And in between, there was beef. So I stopped eating it. Turned into a veggie-eating philanthropist. Started eating every meal with spinach and cream. You know why? They say cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Figured I could spend it on my people, make them stronger. Now, I'm living in the steeple when they calling me a preacher, but I don't need pews to preach to.
I do this for my people.
But if I don't make a profit for spending this knowledge, then my people can't profit from this poetical preaching profit. They probably see me as lawless, soon to be locked up, Biggie and pocked up, so I chose to shock you. Set out to change the world with a wish that was lyrical. Made sure guys release my lyrical material, and guys backing me.
And I'm spitting miracles.
Asking simple little questions like this.
Y'all ready?
This,
Y'all ready?
This.
Let's go. How many different ways?
Can I say I'm hot?
How many different ways?
Can I say
Hey.
you not?
How many different ways?
Can I rock the spot?
How many different ways?
Can I say I run the block? I found hip-hop on Sunday morning, walking with Jesus, stomping with Kirk Franklin. But that was just, I saw it Saturday night, up in the club, shaking it fast and watching itself. Friday, she was in some apple bottom jeans, boots with the furs and had the whole club looking at her because she was getting low, low, low. Thursday, I hear hip-hop elevated, telling everybody to keep their head up. That was just something hump day. Driving home after work, I heard hip-hop on the radio, but what was the song? I don't remember the song. I said, Buster, me and your girl rolling in the lane. Their backside is swollen. Man, if your man baby sitting, see what you gon' say. You gon' tell it, brother,
Pascabassier.
you gon' tell it, brother.
Pascabassier.
Everybody say it now.
Pascabassier.
Everybody say it now.
Pascabassier.
On Tuesday, before we passed goodbye, she had to say, today was a good day. Plus, nobody I know got killed Southeast SD. But on Monday, hip-hop made us own that I could touch the sky, so I decided to do more than just get by. But on Sunday, hip-hop was back in church. The pastor asked him, hip-hop, what are you doing in church? This is what he said. I got a heart, a mind, and a spirit that formulate this flow, and enough street smarts to know that before I found Jesus, hip-hop had my soul, soul. Many different ways. So we're gonna slow down because we need to rest. As you see, Brisa can get down, and she got good knees. My knees. I'm a bend over at the waist.
I put it on a resume. They told me it wasn't appropriate.
But this next one, yeah, just get into this. I don't international. All right, Bishop. Type of text to this girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be, and I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I CC'd round town. Hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smile. Wetness all around me, true, but I know peninsula maybe makes no sense. I know crazy, give up all it that's in my lap, no looking back, spaceships. Don't come equipped, rip you mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm sore like a pimp. I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun. When I burn me on my, when I shoot the moon.
I jump the broom.
Like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some literature on the subject. Is you sure?
Fuck it.
You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that chick do you dirty, we wipe her ass out as in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't a pimp, but pimp. Remember what I taught you. Keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart. These girls are smart. 3 stacks. These girls are smart. So play your part. Play your part.
No, I choose you, baby. Yeah, yeah. I said, I choose you, baby. Said it could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be, yeah, to gain some reciprocity. You see that no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. Is this just a silly game that forces you to act this way? Forces you to say my name and then pretend that you can't stay. So I know what we got to do, yeah. You let go and I'll let go too. You see that no one's hurt me more than you, and no one ever will. No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working, it ain't working, no. And when I try to walk away, you'd hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy, this is crazy. Care for me, I know you're there for me, there for me, there for me. Said you be there for me, cry for me, cry for me. You said you die for me, give to me, give to me. Care, yeah, oh, cry, 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 cry. Don't you care for me, baby? Care for me, baby. Oh, cry, 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 cry. Give, care. Oh, yeah. Oh, cry. Care for me, I know you're there for me, there for me, there for me. Said you be there for me, cry for me, cry for me. Said you die for me, give to me, give to me. Care for me. You said you there for me, there for me, there for me. Said you be there, cry for me, cry for me. Die for me, die for me. Yeah, yeah. Cry, cry, cry. Give, give.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. That touched me. I'm not sure what it did for y'all. It touched me. That's Lauren Hill right there. That's a boogie. Yo, boogie. So we're going to do our last piece of the night. We want to say just a great thanks to the Museum of Making Music for having us. Shout out to Kamal Kenyatta for sharing our music and as well. And thank you all for coming out tonight and being such a wonderful audience and doing such amazing crowd participation. Y'all didn't know y'all was about to get this workout in today, huh? So you did a great job. And this last piece I want you to take with you because the sentiment is simply let your soul glow, okay? Soul glow. Shout out to my mama because I know she's in Dallas and she's looking right now. So all my family back there, they haven't had a chance to see me perform. So, hey mama. And sisters.
Hi, Mama Dial.
And nephew. Yeah, Soul Glow. Yesterday the world spun backwards, spinning parallel on its axis, rotating longitudinally. It left me thinking a lot about praxis, about how to balance these goals and dreams in a society that is still the soul of your humanity. I'm trying to be the man my brothers expect me to be, for life often changes unexpectedly, inevitably. I fulfilled my purpose, but when I laid my head down last night, I felt worthless, as if I had no purpose, when the whole purpose of me being here was to make my mama proud. Long distance conversations, and I can still see her without a smile. Wild dreams and fantasies about the life they talk about in rap songs. Paid too much dough for a 2 Chainz, so in 2 days, my account was overdrawn. I got a checking, a savings, but the way my life's set up, baby girl's gonna need tuition. But my student loans are fed up. I guess this is going up the rough side of the mountain they talk about in testimony service. But just as I put my head down, I saw a youngster looking at me as if I was the big homie. No phony. I keep drawing my pockets for situations like this. So when the trying times get trying, I'm reminded of this. A little bit of light makes the whole world glow. A little bit of love makes the whole world. A little bit of love makes the whole world. A little bit of smile makes your body.
I woke up this morning, remembered who I was. If I disappear on you inside of self-love, my heart is on empty. Do not disturb. I said no closure needed, I'm just closing doors. 'Cause finding myself is my priority. And I'm praying for you, but it's a no for me. And the season is over, and I'm thankful for the growth. Now let go and let your soul glow.
So let your soul
glow. Let the world know, yeah, you got goals. Now go and let your body roll. So glow. Let the world know, yeah, you got goals. Now go and let your body roll.
Wake up, bring my head to the sky.
Thankful for another day to be alive.
Yesterday, I didn't feel fly.
But yesterday don't run my life, yeah.
So I'm back here again, chilling with my friends. To validate my space. Love me, push me to elevate. We gon' make it on top of our paper chase. We gon' make it, our purpose is fed our faith. There's no fear over here.
I hope you dig it when you
And if it's something you believe, then won't you help me sing? Then won't you help me sing?
sing, sing, sing. So let your soul glow. Let the world know you got goals. Now go and let your body roll. So glow. Let the world know you got goals. Now go and let your body roll.
All right, y'all. This is our last song for the night. You know, we about to get out of here. Y'all about to get out. You gonna go home. You gonna rest. You gonna get your nap on. You've been participating, so I want to give y'all one last little thing to do. Okay? Y'all heard the hook, right? Let your soul glow, and it ends with some body rolls. I want to see some body rolls. Okay? I want to see some body rolls before we get out of here. Okay?
You know, it could be like full body.
Right.
It could be shoulders.
Right.
Whatever you're feeling, you can go with it.
So pick your speed, whichever one. If it's just the fingers, that's cool too. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna do it 2 times, all right? So let your soul glow. Let the world know. Hey, you got goals. Now go and let your soul glow. Let the world know. Hey, you got goals. Now go and let your body roll. All right. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. Y'all kept me worried for a little bit. But on this note, we're going to take it on out. And I always like to go back to the musicians and give them an opportunity to speak to you. So on guitar, once again, give it up for Louis, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Louis, ladies and gentlemen. Electric Louis. Coming on around on keys. His brother's a bad man right here. He's been doing some amazing things in music. You ever hear of an artist named Kenyon Dixon? He does production for him and some other folks, so check him out. But Chris, brother, can you speak to the people for a little bit? Just a little something. Just a little something. Give it up for Chris, ladies and gentlemen. He working with technical difficulties and all that. We see you, brother. On bass, on the big bad bass. Give it up for Bishop, a.k.a. J-Man, a.k.a. Joe, a.k.a. You're wrong. Give it up for Joe, y'all. Coming on around, his brother on the percussion. Give it up for Abe, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Abe, ladies and gentlemen. And lastly, but certainly not least, brother holding us down on the ones and twos. Give it up for Shotty, ladies and gentlemen. Shotty G. Shotty G, ladies and gentlemen.
So let your soul glow. Let the world know you got gold. Now go and let your body roll. Glow. Let the world know, yeah. You got guts. Now go and let your body roll.
Once again, this is Brisa Lauren, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kendrick Dial. We are the Lyrical Groove. Thank you very much for having us. You can check us online at The Lyrical Groove. New music coming soon.
The San Diego Sound Project was made possible in part by the Conrad Prebys Foundation. Additional support for live streaming was provided by the City of Carlsbad Cultural Arts Office. For more information about this program or any upcoming San Diego Sound Project event, please visit www.museumofmakingmusic.org.